Hey guys, so I wanted to share my perspective on surgeries for trans guys who are beginning their transition. So, first of all, for top surgery, I'm going to share a link for on the information for this video. For Dr. Garamond, I didn't go through top surgery with him, but he has a lot of experience. I did read about him. I do refer a lot of guys to him. He has very good results from what I've seen, and he has very good prices too, and he's very friendly. He's very big on the trans thing, like with like all the surgeries and stuff. So like top surgeries, he's pro trans guys. Anyway, for bottom surgeries, before I start talking to that, I know all my surgery, all my videos were like about my bottom surgery because I did want to share for people who really do want to go through bottom surgery. But I really do want to share my perspective about bottom surgery. With all the insurances going on around the world, like if you're in the United States or where I'm from, Israel, or Europe or whatever, like today, these days, insurance covers bottom surgeries, like not all the time, but a lot of insurances do. So a lot of trans guys do bottom surgery, I think, without even thinking about it until, like, they're not thinking of it, like, through. Like, they just do it because they're trans and they think that's part of the transition. Well, it's not. Okay, a lot of trans guys choose not to go through bottom surgery, and not because they don't have insurance or not because they don't believe in a good result. It's because they just like having what they have. And I think that's great. And you know what? I think it's something to be very fond of. Like, if you're okay with your body, why harm it? Like, why be physically disabled for the rest of your life? Why be scarred in so many places in your body? Why go through this terrible time? I mean, for me, it's been 3 years of hell. Like, I'm happy I did it because I hated my sexual organ that I was born with. I hated it more than I hated my chest. Like I could not stand my vagina. I couldn't. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. And I think unless you absolutely hate it, you shouldn't do bottom surgery. And and it's okay. I mean, you don't have to feel less of a man. You don't have to feel ashamed. I mean, if you have a female sexual organ as a trans man, I mean, you just and you're okay with it, and you don't want to change it. I mean, you just have an advantage from the rest of the guys, like in the trans community, because you can still have babies, and you can still pee like in a right way. Like I when I pee, I have to, I don't have muscles there. I have to squeeze my penis so that like all the pee will go out. And when someone who like didn't harm their sexual organ just pees regularly, and that's I think that's like one thing, and like a lot of other things like the scars and sex and babies and the feeling. I mean, there are places where I don't feel, like the skin, like not the penis itself, but like around the penis, because there's a lot of cutting going on there, so it does harm your feeling, your sensitivity. Um, Again, I think my result, I'm happy with my result, but it's not like the thought of I want a penis, so I'm gonna go and get a penis, because you're not gonna have a biological penis ever. So don't do it if that's a thought. If you're gonna have a biological penis, because you're not. So first of all, I think that you should think about being okay with your sexual organ, and if you're absolutely not okay with it, then you have to consider bottom surgery, and then look into it. And if you're absolutely into bottom surgery, go to Dr. Crane. He is the absolute best. I hope I helped some guys out there, and feel free to contact me.